All right, so we're recording. This is going to be my second take on this. All right, because I end up having to go do something. But anyway, another tier list. All right, look. So this tier list is going to be the introduction of the Terry patch, right? Because we got Terry. Terry was here. He was overall Terry got really good impressions. Everybody liked Terry. He's actually um I wouldn't say popular character, but he's definitely rising up the charts on the popularity. I will like show you guys that because you can see right here, I got the popularity chart to show y'all. So I wanted to add that in there too, right? So this is the Terry patch. We will get Mai soon, but anyway, this is the new current state. Now overall, we got a few nerfs of our top tiers, and we got a few buffs of our low tier, from season one all the way to season two. All right. So first and foremost, let's start off. Let's get us a top tier in here. We know who the best character in the game is right now. Akuma is he just Akumas, bro. He just Akumas. You will start to notice like it's two characters, right? But Akuma has the name Shoto above his head, right? Having that name above your head really grants you like certain, I guess, privileges, right? Because as a Shoto, you have no weaknesses, but you also have no strength. So, like, overall, your matchup chart is going to be clean across the board. You don't technically dominate, but neither do you lose so hard, right? Like, you would never see a Shoto have a 7-3 matchup, right? It was sometimes like 6-4, 5-5, or something like that, right? Somewhere around those charts, but you would never see a Shoto, I like really demolish a matchup, or neither would they completely lose a matchup. All right, but Akuma is different in this situation. Akuma has everything that he needs. Akuma quite literally acts. He takes the word Shoto and he amps that by tenfold. He has the best air approach in the game. Air Fireball alone gives him this privilege right here. Not only that, his damage for a Shoto is absurd. Outside of Ryu, but even still, though, for his particular archetype on what type of Shoto he is, he's quite literally, no bullshit, he's quite literally a jack of all trades, master of all. Akuma does it all. He can zone you very well. He has arguably the best fireball in the game, right? His damage is just fucking skyrocket. His pressure is fucking amazing. His mix-up game is there. He has overhead low. He has a really good drive rush. He has one of the best walk speeds in the game, the best air approach in the game. Like there is the only trade-off of this is that he's a low health character. But again, this man does heavy damage. So even though he's a glass cannon, he can kill you before you can kill him. But again, that's the trade-off, right? But it seems like that's still not a good enough trade. Sure, there are certain risks that you cannot take, but even still, if you take that risk outweighs your reward. All right, and that's the problem that I have with Akuma. I don't think he needs to be like completely heavily nerfed, but I do think Akuma needs a couple of nerfs here, right? Um, let's get a mid tier in here, like usual, right? Who do we want to put here? Mid tier. Mid low tier, I guess. Manon. I think Manon is amazing. Me personally, as a person that plays Manon, 1500, sorry, 1650 MR, by the way. I think Manon is amazing. I think this character is fucking amazing, right? Like her buttons. I believe Manon has the best neutral in the game. I don't care that Chun Li exists. All right. All right. I don't care that Chun Li exists. I don't care that Ed exists. Right. I do not care. Manon has the best neutral in the game. Call it what you want. All of her buttons are fucking amazing. Crouching medium kick is fucking amazing. Stand light kick is fucking amazing. Stand medium punch and crouching medium punch are fucking amazing. Stand heavy punch is fucking amazing. She has arguably the best sweep in the game. right? So if you sweep her, she can sweep you back at any range. Bars, let's hold on to that one, right? Manon just has everything she needs to excel in the neutral, right? And on top of that, she had the middle level with the command grab. So this adds another layer on top of what she can already do. The only reason why Manon is this low right now is because the mechanics of Street Fighter 6 work against her and don't work for her. Like as we all know, Manon has the worst drive rush in the game, so she doesn't even play the meta correctly. But not only does she not play the meta correctly, the mechanic of drive rush works against her. Right? Like, yes, she has the best neutral in the game, but with drive rush, that doesn't matter. It does not matter. If this was Street Fighter 5, Manon would be one of the best characters in the game. Or if Street Fighter 6 didn't have drive rush, Manon would be a contender for top 10. 100%. No doubt in my mind. But since these mechanics exist, I think Manon should stay the same. Right? I like, and of course, not having a good defensive stat hurts her as well. Right? But those three layers right there on top of that is what's going to give her this like mid-tier spot, right? She's not a bad character at all. It's just quite literally she does not play the meta as everybody else does. But overall, her toolkit is what lands her this spot, right? Let's get into the top 10 in here. You already know about the what yeah, come here, bitch ass nigga. I hate this character. I hate this character, bro. I hate him. I fucking hate this character, dog. Like, where do I start? It's so much. Whenever they first introduced this character, I made a video, by the way. I believe it was like a week into Bison's introduction into Street Fighter 6, right? Bison got introduced to Street Fighter 6, and only a week in, right? I already saw like a million Bisons, obviously, right? And I was having so much trouble, bro. I even made a video on that, on why Bison is like completely over. I still think he's overtuned to this day, right? Because technically speaking, he did not get nerfed. Technically speaking, right? I will leave that video in link of the description. You can go check that out after you watch this, of course, to let you know the bullshit on. Like, I played this matchup so many times, but it just let you know the bullshit that everybody has to go through when dealing with this character, right? Bison puts you in so many situations that you can't even imagine, right? But every situation he puts you in, it favors him and him only. Whenever Bison has bomb on you, Bison is the best character in the game. Bison is the best character in the game whenever he has bomb on you, right? He hits too hard. The situations that he get off of those hard-hitting situations are way too easy to compromise. Oh, sorry, not compromise, but those requirements for Bison to get those 70%, 8,000 damage combos are way too easy. They're way too easy. Way too easy. Bison is arguably our hardest hitter in the game next to Marissa, right? The only difference between him and Marissa is that it's so hard for her to get that hit, right? Like, but it's so easy. Like, you can make a setup for Bison, and you are almost guaranteed that 70%. Each game you land a bomb, you're almost guaranteed to get that 70%, whether you like it or not. With Marissa, that's not the case. It's so hard for Marissa to get that big hit, but it's so easy for this character to get it. So not only do you have to take the throw, right? If you watch my video, right, whenever Bison has bomb on you have to guess 3 times. Whenever bomb is placed on you, you got to knock down. You took the throw. That's 1 guess. Whenever you got back up, bomb is still on you, so you took the throw again. That's 2 guesses, and then you got back up and you took the throw again. That's 3 guesses, right? But with any one of those 3 guesses, he can just mix up a strike throw, right? So every time bomb is on you, you have to guess 3 times, and the probability of you losing is 100%, right? Bison is also our debt collector in this game, right? You're handing over something. You're handing over something, whether you like it or not. Either you finna come off, you're almost guaranteed to come off 2 bars of drive gauge each interaction he puts bomb on you, or he's taking some health. You're handing over something though, right? If Bison has bomb on you and he drive rushes in and you DP, he took some of that meat off. You give me that. If Bison drive rushes towards you and you drive reversal, he give me that. Give me that. If you decided to parry and he grabbed you, give me that meat, my boy. Give me that. Right? Bison is the debt collector of the game right now. And it's so hard to stop him because if you don't give Bison what he wants, he will fuck you over every time. Get this character out of my face. Get this fucking character out of my face. All right. Let's get like another like high. Let's get a high tier character, but not like top tier, right? Jerry. Jerry is still one of our heavy hitters in the game. I wouldn't say necessarily like heavy hitters, but I believe Jerry is still the only character that has been unchanged. I mean, sure, she got a few like changes, but I don't think it heavily impacted Jerry's game plan at all. Not at all. I think Jerry is the least touched character in the game. Correct me if I'm wrong. Bars. Let's hold on to that one, right? I'm like 95. I'm like 98% sure Jerry is like the most untouched character in the game. Everybody else either got buffed or either got nerfed the shit out of them, right? Well, outside from Terry, of course, but Terry is new, so we can't really count him like that, right? Jerry is still the same character that she was from season one. Nothing has changed. The only difference that in season one we didn't have characters like Akuma and Bison, of course, and most of our top tiers got nerfed, which kind of brought Jerry. She basically still in the same spot as she was in season one. We just got more powerful characters now, right? So Jerry still holds a really good spot. I mean, sure, Jerry was a little bit higher due to the less amount of characters that were here, but now since we got more heavy hitters down here, and especially these two motherfuckers, right? Jerry still holds a really good spot. She's a really good staple. We still see her in tournaments. She won Evo, or well, that was Punk, but y'all know the Evo that she won $1 million with. So she's still a solid pick for tournaments. I might end up putting her in S, but that's the reason why I got the A+ spot here, right? The S tier just means like you just got it like that, right? The SS tier means that you have no weaknesses, zero. You destroy everybody whenever you are in your mode, right? Let's get, you know what, speaking of that, let's go ahead and add them up there too. This motherfucker. These three characters right here, Akuma, Rashid, and Bison, I'm so glad that I'm finna just show y'all. Master rank right here. Where is he? Rashid is the bottom five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, 7. Right, and this is master rank and diamond, right? This goes all the way to like diamond 5, of course, right, master. But Rashid still holds the same spot right here, right? He's still number 18 and I'm nice, and I'm fucking glad. I am fucking glad that he's he's one of the least played characters in the game because this motherfucker is too strong. He's too now out of him and Akuma. You could do this if you wanted to. I wouldn't be mad at you if you did that. I would not be mad at you if you did that, right? But as of right now, I just choose Akuma, right? Because he's Akuma, right? You really can't nerf that character like that, right? You have to be careful. Anyway, that's not the point. I'm sorry. Rashid is retarded. Rashid is fucking retarded. Level 2 is fucking retarded. His sequences that he puts you in, like the corner pressure, his burnout sequences are so retarded. He's so hard to handle. His damage can skyrockets. And each time he hits you, you better like he's gonna come up with the most random fucking combo that you've never seen in your life, and you're gonna be like, it's not gonna kill, and he just killed you with level 1. Rashid puts you in so many fucked up situations on top of level 2 that he has like some of the best situations in the game. He has really great fucking buttons. He's too fucking fast for what he does. He's too fucking fast for the damage output that he can do to you, bro. He gets so many interactions and he forces you to interact with him, which is exactly what Rashid wants. This character is fucking retarded. This motherfucker's flying all the way across the screen with tornado falling right behind him. He flips over across, sandwiches you, flips back over, throws a tornado back into you in burnout, and then bro, I don't even want to talk about it. I'm getting PTSD from talking about the name right now. Rashid is I would say he's the number one contestant to get nerfed next season or next patch. Whatever patch they end up doing to like making a pretty big change across the board, Rashid should be the first one to get hit hard. I'm expecting that to happen soon. Enough said about this character. All right. Um, let's get another top tier in here. Cammy. This is our Evo champion right here. Or Punk is our Evo champion. But you get my fucking point, all right? This is our Evo character, is what I should have said. Right. Cammy is strong. Now, I don't think Cammy is like I think Cammy is the most balanced top tier out of all our top tiers that we're gonna put here. Right? Akuma, out of Akuma, Rashid, and Bison, Cammy is our most balanced top tier that we have here. I would want everybody to play like Cammy, not play exactly like Cammy, but I would want everybody to be balanced around Cammy, right? Like if Cammy was the best character in the game. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Well, she is one of the best in the game, but I'm trying to create a scenario here. Like if Cammy was like in the mid tier spot, this game would be the game is already fucking amazing. Let me just shut up and try to stop talking about it, bro. No, fuck that. If Cammy was in the mid tier spot, every character would be really good. Every character would be really good. They would have their own perks. They would have their own personality. Everybody has their own personality. But you get my point here, right? Cammy does everything you need her to do, right? The thing that makes Cammy a little bit overtuned. I don't think Cammy needs any nerfs. I think she's in a great spot because ever since season one, all of our top tiers got nerfed, like JP, Ken, Gao, and Chung Li. DJ got nerfed, right? Cammy literally just stayed there. Cammy literally just stayed there. Even though she was already solid, Cammy stayed there, which gave her this S tier spot here. She's the only top tier that did not get touched, right? Or at least that didn't get their legs chopped off like that, right? Um, the only thing that I would say that is a bit overtuned about Cammy is her damage, right? Cammy is supposed to be. She has really good walk speed, right? And she's a rush knock character. She gives multiple chances to open you up, right? But the trade-off to that is that she's not supposed to do so much damage, right? Since she's already very fast, really good walk speed, really good buttons, really good plus frames to open you up even more, right? But she does way too much damage for her archetype. She does way too much damage for her archetype. That's the only thing that I will say that is up with Cammy, bro. I really don't see no weaknesses out of Cammy outside of like not having a projectile, but she has projectile invincible moves, so that covers that weakness, right? So I don't think Cammy really has any weaknesses, right? But they're not fuckingly overly compensating her, right? Um, let's get another low tier in here. You know what? Let's make the comparison right now. Kimberly. I wanted to do this order right here because Kimberly, I love this character. I love this girl, bro. I love Kimberly, bro. I love Kimberly, love Kimberly, love Kimberly. But as of right now, she's not. I did make it to 1550 MR with Kimberly. That's the furthest that I could get. All right. The only good thing I would say about Kimberly is her relentless pressure and her momentum. When you give Kimberly the chance to momentum ride, bro, she rides that motherfucker till the wheels fall off. Right? It's very hard to get Kimberly off of you. Right? Very hard to get her off of you. She has moves that can get her in really fast, which I love about Kimberly. Right? I love about Kimberly. Teleport, slide, all that good jazz. Right? She has like elbow to bed out DPs, yada yada. Y'all see me use it if y'all watch me play Kimberly, etc. etc. Right? The downside to Kimberly is that she has no defense, no defensive properties whatsoever. But not only that, she's quite literally she wants to be Cammy. She wants to be Cammy. Cammy is just a well-rounded, completely better version than Kimberly is. They both have the same exact game plan. Kimberly just, I'm sorry, Cammy just do it more consistently and better. They both are really fast characters, but okay, Kimberly has to touch you around 5 to 7 times to kill you. Kimberly is one of our lowest input, or sorry, lowest output damage characters in the game. She does not hit hard whatsoever. So what this creates a scenario where you can't close out a round as consistently as yourself, or as consistently as Cammy can, right? And this ultimately makes her really bad because, like, literally more than 70% of the cast hits hard than a motherfucker, bro. Hit like Bison. Oh, I think Bison fucking demolishes Kimberly. Bison gets about 50% for one hit. It takes Kimberly 2 to 3 touches to get that 50%. And Bison just does it in one. So you can see how this not just the matchup in general, but like I said, just in general, this is already puts her at a disadvantage already because now she has to work even harder to get that damage out, knowing damn well that my opponent can kill you way faster than you can kill them. This is quite literally the polar opposite of Akuma. Right? Even though he's a glass cannon, he can still kill you. Kimberly is not that fat. Right? Everybody here, Ryu, Rashid, Akuma, Manon, Luke, Gal, let's not put Gal there. Marissa, we'll put her there just in case. Especially this bitch. This nigga, this nigga, this nigga, this nigga still hits hard. Chun Li still hits hard. Then the motherfucker, bro, it's fucking insane. We can put JP in there, fuck him, right? Because why not? You know what? Let's put Gal there because Gal still hits pretty hard too. He still hits fairly hard, especially with his boom loops. So you can see here, like more than 60% of the cast is here. That completely, really, everybody out damages Kimberly. I would say except for Dawson, right? Because I think she wins that matchup against Dawson. But even still, right? Like it's rough. It really is rough, bro. And it makes me upset that shit like that exists. What the fuck? It makes me upset that shit like that exists because it's really hard to close out certain rounds whenever you can't even dish out damage like that, right? And it actually pisses me off. But anyway, yeah, I don't think Kimberly needs a help. Kimberly needs help right now. Let's get another top tier in here. Cause why not? Fuck them. Ed. Some people gonna disagree with me on this, and some people, a lot of people might agree with me. I don't know. Maybe I don't. Even Japan, Japan thinks this motherfucker's top one. Japan thinks this. Japan thinks that this motherfucker's top one. All right. Me personally, I think Ed is good. Like he got some fucked up situations, a lot of fucked up situations. Right. I think he has the best Oki in the game. Especially, all right. His only weakness is his stubby normals. I would say I think that's and only there may be a few that I'm missing, but they aren't major. They aren't really that major, right? Like it's just his stubby lights, right? But other than that, I think Ed has arguably the best level 2 super in the game. Now I know you're thinking, Rashid's here. Let me tell you something, buddy. Rashid lost the property both before season 2 came out, or maybe it was the introduction of season 2. Rashid lost a major aspect when he does level 2. Do you know what that is? I'm gonna give you a little minute. So you can't come up with it yet? All right, I'll tell you then. Whenever Rashid popped level 2, Rashid would gain meter whenever Tornado was on the screen. Either right before season 2 or when season 2 happened, they took that away from Rashid, but Ed now has that. Like the main two characters that will build level 2 super were these three, right? Right here. Rashid, Ed, and Chun Li. Chun-Li still builds meter, but not as good as Ed does. If Ed pops level 2 on you and he does a certain combo where he does it and he does heavy 1, 2, 3, and he keeps popping you back into the level 2 ball, right? Ed will build another level 2 super by the end of that combo. So not only did you lose a lot of fucking meter if you got like punish countered or some shit like that, but you're losing drive gauge from the level 2 super. And then by the time the next interaction happens, you're most likely going to be burnt out from the next sequence because he built level 2 again. Right? This makes Ed so fucking dumb on top of Snatcher. I think Snatcher is fucking, his reward off that is way too great. If Ed has you in the corner, he has a, Snatcher gives him the most broken OS in the game. Snatcher covers every option that he can because he's putting himself at a safe range, and Snatcher's right there to meet the fuck out of you. If you decide to block, Snatcher, he reels you in, and he's +4, I believe, right? He's +4, so you have to hold the mix up. You have to hold the strike throw mix up. If you get hit, it's a full combo launch. If you parry, Ed can either still snatch you in and be +4, just commit to a medium to frame trap you, or he could just bait you right and do. He can just brush you in. He can cancel the snatcher animation and just grab you, and you lost more meter. If you decide to jump, to me, if you decide to do anything, Ed can counter it with just one move. That's the biggest OS in the game right now. That's what I think needs to be nerfed, honestly. It's too safe for how much reward he gets from it. Now, in the beginning, I did think Ed was pretty bad, but now that I'm starting to play against a lot more Eds, and I played it, oh my fucking gosh. Shut the fuck up. Right. Ed is fucking retarded right now, dude. Those situations alone, and then he has what every top tier has, except for Bison. He has a DP. Bison's the only one that can get away with it because if he touches you, just let me show. Okay. All right. Let's get another Chun-Li. Chun-Li got hit hard season 2. Or was it before season? I think it was season 2. Chun-Li got hit hard. Now Chun-Li was one of our uncrowned queens of the game. Through the lifespan of season 1 to whenever Akuma was about to drop, right? Chun-Li was one of our uncrowned queens of the game. All right, she got hit hard, but she's definitely still viable. She's definitely still tournament. I would honestly put Chun-Li in front of Jiri, but I'm gonna keep it like this right now. I think these two are neck and neck. Damn, it's kind of funny that these two are placed together with each other because like they literally whatever. Right, Chun-Li got hit pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie, she got hit pretty decent. Her level 2 meter gain, her level 2 got hit in general, and that's arguably her best super right there. It has a really great utility for what it does. Um, but nonetheless, she can still build another level 2 pretty fast. Just not as fast as Ed. I don't think nobody has. Ed is the only character that can literally build another level 2 right after he just finished using the level 2. So basically, he used 4 meters in like 10 seconds, bro. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. Right. I don't really know what else to say about Chun-Li. She's still a good all-rounder character, right? And I know that they did nerf her fireball, right? I think they nerfed her fireball a little bit. She still hits hard as fuck. Her neutral game is still really good. Heavy punch is still fucking retarded. Stance switch is still fucking retarded, right? I still think would I say she's top 10 still? Maybe top 10 still. I don't know. We'll see as this list start to progress a little bit more. But Chun-Li still has everything she was left with. Right? She still has amazing damage. She still has good defense. She still has really good neutral. Really good fucking neutral. You can't press against this character. She's one of the characters in the game that has a jab that's +6. Like Ken's crouching light punch is +6, so he can link his target combo after it. Chun-Li can do the same thing. It's just a little bit more inconsistent. You have to be more closer for that, but she still has it. Right? Chun-Li buttons are really good. Her crouching medium kick is arguably the best right now. It has so much range. It's so fast. You driver's cancel, so it fits the meta really good. Like Chun Li still just had it. She's just been like kind of chopped that a little bit, but we all know that the legs gonna still stay there, baby. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to the next character. Let's get a low team in here, bro. Let's get a low team in here, like an actual Honda. Honda is fucking butt right now, dog. Let's keep it real. I think this character needs a rework. This character needs a rework. I've been saying this since fucking Street Fighter 4. This character needs, well, even though I wasn't even old enough for Street Fighter 4, but I've been I've been saying this since Street Fighter 5. Street Fighter 5 on the husk. You know what I'm saying? Honda needs a rework. The biggest rework now. I sound like a 2-year-old nigga. The biggest rework. Try saying that 5 times fast. Of all of Street Fighter, bro. This character's ass. There is nothing going for Honda at all. At all. There's nothing going for Honda. I think Honda's bottom one or bottom two. Honda's ass. If your main game plan gets compromised so easily and the tides can be turned on you so easily by using your main game plan, you are fucking ass. His bread and butter, his main source of income is headbutt, but also sumo butt slam is right there too. But his main breadwinner, his main source of income comes from headbutt. And if you perfect parry that, Honda just put himself in a predicament that he cannot get out of every time he does those two moves. And those are his two breadwinners right there. If you know how to perfect parry Honda, Honda loses the match automatically. Honda counterpicks himself because parry exists. No, if you pick Honda, you are quite literally throwing the match. I don't care what you say. You are throwing the match if you pick Honda. I mean, maybe if you somebody like Punk, or if you're like really good with Honda, or maybe you just love Honda, you're gonna work around it. But even still, you're still throwing the match, right? Honda is literally one of the worst tournament viable characters next to another character that I'm gonna put down there too. But well, not down there, but closer down there. Honda is no. Next character, get him on my face. Let's get another low team here. Fuck them. Let's do it. Lily. I think Lily needs a rework too. Lily needs a rework too. But don't get it twisted. Lily is still she's also one of our debt collectors in this game next to Bison. But Lily has a lot of weaknesses right now. She has a lot of weaknesses right now. Not only does she have to build stocks, but even when she uses those stocks, she's not even getting the outcome of the amount of hard work she took to get those stocks, if that makes sense, right? So Lily gets a stock and she hits you with lights in mid screen and she gets nothing out of it. So now she got to rebuild those stocks to do the same shit all over again. It's just go forth. There is nothing. Even after even after the buffs she got in season 2, Lily game plan still stayed the same. She got more cancelable buttons. She got more hit advantage on her buttons. I believe there's certain. I mean, they did nerf her Condor Spire, but even still, right? Literally, game plan still stays the same. It's still light kick, light punch, or stand light kick, stand light punch, stand light punch. Go forth. +1, stand light kicks, command grab, go wing fast, and then you do the bro. It's still the same. She needs a rework. Something needs to happen. Either keep her the same, but give her like a new move, or fucking make something happen to where like her stocks are being used sufficiently. Because as of right now, she's ABC 1 2 3, and the fact that she's ABC 1 2 3, she's so simple that she's hard to understand. I'm saying she's dumb. I'm saying she's dumb. All right. This character's ass. Not only does she not have any defense stat, even though she has a potential to have a DP, they just didn't give it to her. So not only are her defense stat like now her buttons are really good, but guess what? Most of them won't even cancelable. She don't even get most shit. She needs stock to confirm shit, but even still, those stocks are hard to get, and she don't even get much reward off of those stocks once she get them. Right? I don't know. I don't know. Something needs to happen with Lily. Something needs to happen with Lily. Oh, let's get a mid tier in here. Fuck them. DJ. Well, not a mid tier, but like a high mid tier, I guess. Or mid high tier, high mid tier. So yeah. DJ also alongside of Chun-Li got hit pretty hard season 2. right? DJ still remains to have his identity of using sway, right? Like he can compromise each other. He still has one of the best drivers, or sorry, he still has the fastest drive rush in the game. Don't care what you say. No, it's not Bison. Neither is it Akuma. Nope, nope. Bison has the furthest, one of the more faster, furthest reaching drivers in the game next to Jerry. But DJ still remains to have the fastest drive rush in the game. You cannot check that nigga, bro. You cannot check him. DJ still hits hard. He got a few nerfs to his damage. But what I think really put him here, because you remember DJ was also with Chun Li. He was one of our uncrowned kings of season one. DJ was really fucking good. But they nerfed the fuck out of his DP. They crippled his DP to where he can't punish -5 or -4. It's something like that, right? So I believe they changed the startup frame, or they changed the angle on how his DP works. His little hey, I believe it's the heavy version, right? The heavy version will punish anything that's like -4 or -5 from any range. It wouldn't matter. That's what made DJ really good, is that you could not fuck around. You couldn't make any mistake against a good DJ player, right? And they hit DJ pretty hard, but he's still standing on all of his 10 toes, and he still can manage to do certain things. Sway is still fucking retarded. His neutral is still fucking retarded. His fireball is still really good. EX fireball has been nerfed, but it's still really good. Right. His damage output has also been nerfed, but it's still really good. Right. He was just, those nerfs were needed, but I think it's a little bit over nerfed, but he's still in a really good spot. I still think DJ is sort of tournament viable in a sense. I don't think he's as potent as Chun Li, but no. Fuck that. I think DJ is still. Damn. I still think DJ is tournament viable, bro. All right, let's go. Oh shit, bro. Let's get into the he got hit hard. Blanca got hit fucking hard, bro. I don't see no more Blancas. I don't even think Mena RD plays Blanca anymore. I think he's just exclusively Luke now, right? I think. Don't quote me on that. Blanca got hit hard, dude. He got hit hard. You know, we can do this. No. Sorry. No. Absolutely not. Blanca got hit hard, dude. It's too many things that they took away from him, bro. Even they even got some people saying that Blanca is bottom 3. They got some pro players saying bottom of. They got some pro players saying that Blanca is bottom 3, bottom 5, dude. And it's rough. It's rough for Blanca right now. I still think he can still rob you, which is the reason why I'm going to give him this like mid tier spot. But I'm starting to see it, bro. I'm starting to see it. Not only that, but Blanca has always been one of our least played characters in the game, as you can see, right? Even in Master Rank, he's number 21. Diamond, he's 21. So that still stays consistent, right? So we never really saw Blanca that much anyway. But we all knew that Blanca was also one of the uncrowned kings of Street Fighter whenever season 1 was out, right? Blanca was a terror. He was a nightmare to fight against, dude. He was up there with DJ, Jerry, and Chun Li. Probably even better than those characters, honestly, dude, because Blanca was a menace in season 1, bro. Blanca Chan, fucking plus on Blanca. Well, he still has that, but even still, right? Just his pressure alone in general and his safe randomness. Fucking instant air dive ball was, oh my lord, dude. It was so rough. It was so rough, bro. They chopped his legs off. Not gonna hold you, but I think he's still. I don't think he's tournament viable. I don't think he's tournament viable as Manon is. Manon, she's a little bit more consistent. Blanca is now. I don't know, dude. Oh my lord, I don't even want to talk about it, bro. Let's go to the next character. Um, I'm so mad right now. I'm so mad at Jamie right now. I'm so mad at Jamie right now. If you watch my last tier list of Street Fighter and Street Fighter 6, this was like whenever JP was running the meta. JP was absolutely the. If this was pre-patch JP, No mind. Let me wait for him. If you watch my last Street Fighter Six tier list, you knew that I said that Jamie. I had high hopes for Jamie. I said that Jamie is the most high capped potential character right now if they do the right things. Right? If they give Jamie, nigga, am I still going through puberty? If they give Jamie the right things, Jamie will demolish the entire fucking tier list, bro. I don't care if your name is Akuma. I don't care if your name is Bison. I don't care if your name is Rashid. I do not care. We do not care. If Jamie got the right buffs that he need, I swear to God, he will be running the game right now. I swear he would. They did my boy no justice in the season 2 patch. Now don't get me wrong. That season 2 list of Jamie's buff was long. Pause. That's what she said. All right, but I like the change that they did, which was give him more ways to drink. But I don't think it was enough, bro. I don't think it was enough. I like what they tried to implement there, right? By making his strike throw game a little bit more better, right? So whenever he has you in the corner, you have to guess in between like a strike, but you're also going to be scared of that throw because you don't want Jamie to get that extra drink level, right? Maybe that drink level will give him level 3, which you don't want Jamie to be at level 3. If Jamie's level 3, if Jamie has 3 drink levels, fuck's sake, he's hard to deal with, bro. He's so hard to deal with. When Jamie gets drunk, Jamie's, bro. He Jamie's. Like, he fucking fucks you, bro. Full homo. Full Diddy style with no oil. Nah, fuck it. We gonna add. Nah, bro. He fucks you raw, bro. When Jamie has 3 drink levels, he's so tough to deal with. But it's so hard to get those 3 drink levels. It's still so hard to get those 3 drink levels. What I was hoping they would do, as I said in my last video when I was making the tier list, I was hoping they would make the Rekka, when he gets the drink, at least neutral +1, +2, to incentivize them to use it more in the corner so they can keep getting these drink levels. Because as you know, Jamie's drink levels do not carry on to the next round. I mean, you can say you glad that it doesn't because level 4 Jamie is he's fucking disgusting to deal with, bro. Hell, level 3 Jamie alone is a fucking on the husk. You know what I'm saying? So like it's kind of like I'm glad they didn't make drinks carry over to the next round, but it's like, does he need it? Make kind of, but we don't want that change, right? But just give it. I'm getting mad at the developer, bro, because Jamie could really be something, dude. He has all his toolkit, his buttons, his neutral, his rush down, his defensive aspect are contenders for top tier, but they're not making it. It's actually pissing me off right now, bro, because Jamie is a cool character, dude. And they're wasting potential right now. Same thing how they did with fucking with what's his name? The nigga that glowed hair whenever he popped V-Trigger Street Fighter 5. I think his name was it was Nakali. That had so much. He was such a cool character, bro, and they fucked it. And I'm seeing the same thing going on with Jamie right now, bro. Fuck's sake. I mean, at least we seen Jamie and Evo, and he almost I think he was a contender. He was about to make it into top 8, but he got eliminated, sadly. Oh, let's get another high tier in here. Oh, how did I forget this name? How Sway? Zangief. I hate playing against this character. I hate playing against this character. I think Zangief is fine. He did get nerfed again. I think Zangief is fine where he's at. Actually, no, I don't. 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 It's so easy to get put in burnout with this character. Having Malone in your face? No. Fuck that. Having like Bison in your face is completely different from having Zangief in your face. It's so different. Having Zangief in your face is so scary, bro. Right? That's the archetype, right? Is that whenever Zangief is in your face, he basically wins. Right? He basically wins. It's hard for him to get there, but when he gets in, he fucking geefs, bro. He geefs. The buffs that he got prior to season 2 were definitely overtuned buffs that they had to nerf it. They had to nerf it. And I think even still he's still too overtuned, bro. He's still too overtuned. They nerfed his little sequences, his light kick. You can't do certain buttons into it, the frame trap. Like you can't do the fucking chest slaps anymore. You can get frame trap out of that now, which was needed to go because they gave him a guaranteed mix up from that and a fucking command grab, bro. And it was so rough to deal with, B. It was so rough to deal with. I swear it was. He still does heavy fucking drive rush damage. They did nerf his damage on the headbutt normal. Yeah, right. Cause and then on the season 2 buff, they made that shit plus what 10? If you use drive rush and burnout into headbutt, yeah, that's just like plus 8, plus 10. It's plus 4 on regular. Nigga, stop playing. I think it's like plus 12. I don't know, but that shit is goofy now. They did nerf his headbutt damage because and oh my lord, season 2 in the beginning of season 2, Geef was here. Geef was like right here, bro. He was up here with these dudes. Probably even I wouldn't say that, but nah, bro. Nah, bro. Geef was dumb. In the beginning of season 2, Geef was dumb. Bitch dumb. And they nerfed it to where it needed to be, but I think he's still overtuned, bro. Geef is we seen Geef in Evo. I believe he made top 8 in Evo. Correct me if I'm wrong. But he made it to like even all the world warriors, you see Geef in it. All the tournaments like Evo and the other tournaments that we have, like um WNS, is it Wednesday night fights, or WNF? You see Geef in there all the time, right? Yeah. Anyway, let's get another top tier in here. Geef. Where what the fuck is that? Damn. Ken. Ken is still top 5. Oh wait, fuck. No, he's not. uh, Twitter. Twitter thinks this. Y'all definitely, y'all definitely bugging, bro. Y'all bugging harder than Kodak was on Kai's stream a couple days ago, bro. Y'all bugging hard. Like stupid hard, bro. Y'all reaching and you whiffed. Ken is still really good. As the two Shotos right now, Akuma and you know what? We can do this. If you wanted to do that, I wouldn't blame you. But we're gonna stick with that for right now because we still see Kens in tournaments and shit like that. Um, Arguably the best Ken right now, which is Angry Bird, still plays his character, but he's switching over to Akuma though, obviously, right? But these two Shotos are like literally blinding every other Shoto spot, literally. Ken also got nerfed like fuck. Like he didn't get hit hard. He was supposed to get hard. What the damn? Pause on that, bro. No, did he? Fuck. Jesus fucking A, bro. He was supposed to get hit hard. Like these characters did right here. Well, Jury didn't get touched, but like these three characters that were the uncrowned kings of the game, they got hit hard. And JP. But Ken really didn't. If you remember in season 1, Ken, he was top 2. Arguably top 1. Nah, he was top 2. Because JP was too broken, bro. But they did nerf Ken a bit. They nerfed Ken a lot, actually. Right? They nerfed a lot of things about Ken, but he still remains um, pretty fucking solid. We still see him winning tournaments. We still see him entering tournaments. We still see him making top 8 in most of our tournaments. Ken is still there. Actually, I think most of our characters that we had were Kens. And maybe some Akumas there, right? So there is no question. Whatever. Next character, Gao. I want to do this, but since Gao beats Zangief, but if Zangief makes it in, bro, it's game over. I don't know. I want to put. I also want to do this, but Gao is still pretty fucking strong. The only reason why I think I want to do this, but I'm not going to do that though. I'm going to put Gao up here. They did nerf Gao pretty. They did. People think the nerfs weren't bad, but they're pretty fucking bad. All the top tiers that were in season 1 got nerfed fucking hard, bro. They got hit hard, dog. Like the nerfs that they did. or at least the major nerf that they did to Gao was off his booms, right? If you remember before season 2, they gave Gao the biggest buff of all time, which is with his sonic booms, right? If you block booms, they take away even more drive. I think it takes like 2 booms to take away a full bar of drive gauge, which is insane because Gao already throws 10,676 booms a game. Or shit around, motherfucker. And they just made it to where they basically saying, learn how to parry scrub, get good, right? But then after season 2, they gave him a nerf to where booms don't even build meter, little to no meter at all. And this really hurts Gao because like he can't really play the game that he did in season 1. It is like, yeah, he's still gonna have you come to him, pause. But like it kind of forces Gao to interact a little bit more now because now you can be passive. As the person that's blocking the booms, you can be more passive, right? You're incentivized to parry the boom. And Gao gets no benefit to that, but you do. You gain meter, you gain more meter than Gao does throwing the boom, and you build drive gauge. So it kind of incentivizes Gao to get in, which kind of turns the tide of his archetype in the first place. But nonetheless, Kyle is still pretty solid. He's still tournament viable. As we see Knuckle doing, Kyle is still using them bars. Let's hold on to that one. Um, all right, let's get a low tier, bro. Let's get a low tier. Go ahead. Let me hear it. Let me hear it. I got this little wasp. I got this little wasp thing from the store. They gave it to me for free. Say it. I'm gonna hit your ass with it. I'm gonna hit you with it. Say it. I dare you. Terry is ass. All right. Terry is fucking ass. Not only the fact that he's also technically a Shoto, but why would you pick? Tell me. Why would you pick Akuma? Or sorry, why would you pick Terry over Akuma or Ken? Tell me right now. Exactly. Shut before I tase you with this wasp of tennis shit. Ah, motherfucker! I just shocked myself. Let me put this shit down. All right. Why would you pick Terry over Akuma or Ken? He doesn't do no damage. His neutral is meh. The only good thing about Terry is that his EX Fireball is really fucking good. Really fucking good. Probably even too good. And his level 2 super is, oh my god. That shit is ridiculous. Alright? But those two still don't triumph it enough for you to pick Terry in tournaments. It's a reason why we don't see Terry in tournaments, nigga. Like his damage is unless you got level 2. Like, how the fuck your level 2 does more damage than your level 3? You're CA level 3, nigga. How, Sway? Riddle to me how your level 2 super does more than your fucking CA, nigga. Just like Terry is what, oh my god. Terry wished that he was Akuma or Ken. He wished. He fucking, bro, get this character out of my face, bro. Get this character out of my face. I'm done. Dawson, ass. Worst character in the game. Worst character in the game. Worst character in the fucking game. Unless you F champ, unless you Filipino champ, cool. Heard you. Heard you. F champ is gonna. But if your name is not F champ, your ass. Don't care who you are. If your name is not Filipino champ or F champ, your ass. Gonzo. I don't care who. I don't give a fuck if you're a legend, Dawson. Are you using him in tournaments? Probably not. Probably not. This character's butt. Not only is this character defensive stat the lowest in the game, Dawson's lose condition is still, even from season 1, Dawson's lose condition is still, if Dawson gets knocked down, he loses the match. His level 1 super is not invincible. His level 2 super is mediocre, so he has to have level 3. If you want a guaranteed get off remove, if you know that they're going to press, you have to use level 3. But 9 times out of 10, you're not going to have level 3 because you're using that shit with level 1s mid screen. Hell, probably even in the corner and combo, bro. So you're never going to have level 3. Almost never going to have level 3. Dawson loses with the meta. Dawson is a zoner, but every button Dawson puts out there, he's putting a risk to himself. He's putting a risk to himself. It's kind of like the same problem that Manon has, but except that her buttons are fairly disjointed. I wouldn't necessarily say disjointed, but they are pretty damn. It seems like they are. But every button Dawson sticks out there, he's putting himself at risk. The same thing with Manon. The mechanics of Street Fighter 6 works against Dawson heavily. The mechanic of Drive Rush is hard to keep people out, especially with how your zoning archetype is. Like Dawson and Gao are the same archetype, but they do it in a completely different way. Right? Just the feat alone of Dawson having his lose condition being if he gets knocked down, he loses the match. Sure, drive reversal helps him. It helps him. It does help him. I'm not gonna lie, it does help him. It probably benefits him the most. But not having a DP in this game, even though I don't think every character should have a DP in this game, because that would be pretty wild. But even still, though, not having a good defensive stat in this game really hurts. And Dawson not having a level 1 or level 2 to get you off him, oh, he's done. Gonzo, get him looked out my face, bro. Get him looked out my face, dog. I don't even want to hear it. You know what? We've been doing it. Marissa. This character's ass. This character is listed as the worst tournament character ever. Ever. You want to know something funny? We got Dawson entering, even though Dawson's the worst character in the game, at least I think so. We see Dawson entering more tournaments than Marissa. We see Honda entering more tournaments than Marissa, nigga. Okay, I'm joking, but you know what? I'm gonna give y'all the proof right here. Marissa is a fairly popular character. She's number 15. That's still pretty low, but that's also still pretty high. Honda's down here. Where's what's his face? Who else do we say? Oh right, Dawson. What the? Nah. Whatever. Marissa is. I'm also angry at Marissa too. I'm angry at Jamie and I'm angry at Marissa because those two characters have the potential to be something. Whenever we first saw Marissa in that gameplay trailer, whenever Street Fighter 6 was introduced to us, and we saw that trailer of this 6-foot juggernaut brick wall, this fucking behemoth, right? We thought this bitch was gonna run, and then she had armor on certain things. We see her fucking jumping in the air. We was like, oh, this bitch agile too, nigga. She jumping fucking 4 feet off the ground, bro. Here, this bitch got a 50-foot, 50-foot. This bitch got a 50-inch vertical. Fuck. And then we finally get our hands on it, and it's like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Big Bird, which is arguably one of the best fighting game, or sorry, fuck. Big Bird, which is one of our best Street Fighter players right now. He plays second to Evo next to Punk. Plays Rashid. He used to play Marissa. Now, the thing about Big Bird is that Big Bird was the best Marissa, and he's also the best Rashid. And if he says this character is non-tournament viable, and you disagree with him, kick rocks. Shut the fuck up. Kiss my ass. Go kiss Diddy ass, bro. Because that's somebody that's going to actually like it. Now, fuck off with this, bro. Whenever we first saw this character, bro, we thought she was going to it was going to be hard for her to get in, but once she got in, it was hard to get her off of you, bro. It was going to be hard to get her off you. But when we got our hands on her, She played a completely different archetype than what she was supposed to. Sure, she got a good drive rush. She does heavy damage, but not only is it hard for her to get that heavy damage, the archetype that she's supposed to play was supposed to be like this brute that has like heavy plus frames and hard to get off, but instead she plays the neutral game. And she even sucks at that. She sucks ass at the neutral game, bro. I think Marissa doesn't. She doesn't need a rework like some characters do on this list, like Honda and Lily, and maybe Kimberly. Nah, Marissa just needs a few changes, like maybe like less pushback on her plus frame normals or something like. Just less pushback on everything in general to keep her in that square where she wants to be, right? For fuck's sake, bro, she's fucking 6'8", 250, 290, 300 pounds, bro. This bitch can pick up your fucking house, B, and she playing neutral, man. Get the fuck out of here with that shit, bro. This character's ass, man. Get him out of here, dog. Get him the fuck out of here, B. Let's get another high team here. Aki. Ooh, it's gonna ruffle a couple feathers. It's gonna ruffle a couple feathers right here, boy. Aki is the most buff character in the game right now. We can all agree on that. Aki's the most fucking buff character in the game. Season 1 Aki was fucking atrocious. Season 1 Aki was burnt. This bitch was ass, dog. But they buffed the absolute shit out of her. They changed so many things. So many things about Aki. Sure, she has some losing matchups, but not only is Aki a hard fucking hitter, she plays everything exactly how it needs to be. She plays the meta right with the drive rush shit. She got the low forward into drive rush. She has a really good drive rush. She has long reaching normals that can keep you at bay. She's good at rushing down. The only two weaknesses that I would say Aki has is the fact that she. Okay, hold on. Something's wrong here. Something is wrong here. I want to do this or this, maybe. But since Gal beats, nah, I'm gonna just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. I really want to do this. I really want to do this because Geef is like too much right now. But due to the Geef sometimes being inconsistent, I'm gonna place him right here. He's still really looking good. But with Aki though, right? The only two weaknesses that I will say Aki has is having a staying speed fireball and her defensive stat is lacking. But we have a character that has that though, and he excels. He's top 3, arguably top 4 if you wanted. Arguably top 2. Nah, I don't think he's top 2, but Bison is definitely overtuned. Bison is another another contender to get nerfed hard, even though they had the chance to do that. But still, Bison and Rashid should be the main 2 characters that's going to get like butchered, bro. I'm expecting that to happen soon, and I'm praying on it, motherfucker. Aki does everything right. And she deserves this spot. But what really, me personally, playing against Aki's in tournaments and shit, what makes Aki a bit overtuned is her damage, bro. If you're poisoned and Aki links any form of any normal, it doesn't matter what she links. If she links a stand jab, she's going stand light punch, crouching light punch, standing light kick. I don't want to talk to you right now, buddy. Sorry. Aki can fucking launch you off of anything, which is nothing that no character can do in this game. Well, outside of Ken, of course, right? But other than that, bro, like she hits too fucking hard. She's a character that can 2-touch Akuma. I mean, sure, that's not a big feat, but if I tell you off the scenario, she can perfect parry, nigga. She can perfect parry Akuma, get that huge damage nerf that perfect parry comes with, and she can kill you. She can kill Akuma off the next interaction. So that means she can do like 70%, 65% plus. to kill this motherfucker. Aki is dangerous right now, bro. Aki is scary right now, bro. Like, bro, y'all don't watch Broski? Come on now, Brody. Bro, come on now. Let's actually talk about some shit now. And maybe her anti-air, nah, bro. Her anti-air's got buffed actually. So no, fuck that. This bitch is good. I mean, you could even do nah, bro. I ain't doing that. Give too. You know what? I'm gonna just do that because of the consistency and the inconsistency that Geef has sometimes. Luke, fuck, bro. Luke got hit hard. Luke got hit hard. Luke was also considered no. He was one of the top dogs of season one. Throughout the entire lifespan of season one, Luke was the top. Luke was one of the top dogs. The same thing that I'm going to tell you with Terry is the same thing that I'm going to say about Luke. Why would you pick Luke over Ken and Akuma? Why? Why? Why would you pick Luke over Ken and or over Ken and Akuma? They nerfed the fuck out of this character. I mean, they gave him some things back. They nerfed his damage. They nerfed his heavy punches. They nerfed his jump heavy punch. They nerfed his crouching medium punch. They nerfed. I believe they nerfed his damage overall. They nerfed his low forward. They nerfed his heavy punch. They nerfed everything. And then like this recent patch, they were like, all right, maybe we kind of fucked up a little bit, and they just gave him back his heavy medium punch. They just gave him back his heavy medium punch, but even still, Luke got hit hard, bro. He got hit hard. He got hit fucking hard, bro. Honestly, we can do this. Let's do this. Now, I don't think Juri beats Aki. Maybe she does. Maybe she does. At least Juri is. I mean, these characters are still consistent, but these are all the characters that got nerfed like hard last patch, bro. All these characters up here either got buffed, they stayed the same, or except for Gao, but it's hard to nerf Gao. Either they are really good at what they do, or they are very consistent. Right? Geef, the best grappler in the game. Aki, she's very consistent whenever it comes to things. Juri never got changed. Gao is good at zoning even though he got nerfed. Ed just Ed. Ken just Kens. Cammy just Cammy. Yeah. You get the point here. Right? But Luke, dude, he lost everything, bro. He lost everything. He's still really good. The only person that's playing him right now is, I believe, Mena RD and Noah the Prodigy. But again, unless your name is Noah the Prodigy or Mena RD, I don't want to hear nothing from you. JP. Or, yeah, JP. Again, this character got hit hard. Hard. Now, right before season two, or season two, after, fuck. If this was pre-patch JP, he would still be here. Even with Akuma and Bison and Rashid still existing. Matter of fact, Rashid was our first DLC, so we already got proof of that. Right? We already got proof of that. If JP was still pre-patch JP, he would be running the game still. Absolutely. No doubt in my mind. But they nerfed the fuck out of this character, bro. They nerfed that boy to the ground, my nigga. They took away OD amnesia, which needed to go. OD amnesia needed to go. That was the main thing right there. Is OD amnesia needed to go. I know they nerfed his damage overall. They nerfed his level 2, which also needed to go. Because there is no way, bro, that's an overhead low sequence right there. There's no way you can literally create an unblockable sequence, and even if you do parry, it still leaves a perfect gap in there for me to throw it. It's dumb, right? So that needed to go. The one that was over nerf is taking away his crouching heavy punch. In the beginning of season 2, JP was rough. He was rough. He still is kind of rough. Not even gonna hold you. Like, how are you a zoner and you cannot control the skies? You get what I'm saying? And not only that, his walk speed was already slow, so he couldn't even get himself out of harm's way. Like it was just rough, bro. And they nerfed what's a little what's a little portal name? I forgot what the portal name is. I believe it's called fuck. I forgot the name. Don't make me. Right, but the little portal, they nerfed that shit too. They nerfed like the scaling points on it and shit. It gives more gravity and shit like that. And then like a little bit after season two, whenever Akuma got introduced, or like the next patch after Akuma, they gave him back his crouching heavy punch, but it's nowhere near as good as it was pre-patch. At worst, you will just trade, but that's not what you want with JP, especially if you got a normal, because you still got characters like Ken, you still got characters like Bison, you still got characters like fucking Gao, whose crouching heavy punch is fucking amazing. Luke heavy punch is still pretty decent, not gonna lie. Lily's crouching heavy punch and Manon's crouching heavy and Jamie, come on, bro. You got too many characters with good crouching heavy punches for NTS, bro. Too many. It's too many. Now, if your name was Marissa, I think she needs help with the anti-air department too, right? Because in Street Fighter, your number one thing that you will work on is anti-airs because that is your bread and butter, bro. If you don't have that, you're fucked. And then lastly, we got Ryu. Um, sorry. Hold up. My bad. I fucked it up. That was on me. That was on me. All right, that was on me. I fucked that up. All right. Um, I don't see no reason to pick like out of all the Shotos here. No, let's do this. Out of all the Shotos here, right? Why would you pick these three over these two? You can actually say the same thing for well, you have a reason to pick Akuma over Ken, and you have a reason to pick Ken over Akuma, right? Akuma gives you more versatility, more well-rounded aspect, even though that's a Shoto already, right? It gives you more options, it gives you more damage, it gives you more utility, right? So that will be a good reason to pick Akuma over Ken. But over Akuma, you would pick Ken because it gives you more time play, it gives you a little bit more chances to make trial and error, right? It gives you more corner carry. It gives you more. Um, there's other more few things, but it's really hard to kind of debate over things over Akuma. But that will be the main reason why you would pick Ken over Akuma is due to the sheer amount of options that you have to fuck up. Right, you really can't make that many mistakes with the Akuma, so that would be a good reason why you would pick Ken over Akuma. Right, what I had Ken here. Right, but what would be the reason for you to pick shit? Fuck. All right. What would be the reason for you to pick the show those over those two? Right. It's the same thing with Ryu. Now, don't get me wrong. Ryu is still very good, but we rarely see Ryu is one of the popular characters. He's always still going to be one of the more popular characters, right? He's a top three in Master, Diamond, and in Platinum. He's number two, right? Akuma's is always going to be number one, obviously, right? He's really good. He's a fan favorite. He just does everything you need him to do, right? He's cool. He's a cool character. Yeah, right. But look at Luke, though. Let's look at Luke. Let's go back to Luke for a second. Luke is 14 in Masters, 12 in Diamond, 12 in Platinum, right? But check this out. If we go to the date and we go like mid patch where everybody was thriving, look at Luke. Luke was top three in Diamond, top four. He was consistent. He was top five in all of these. And if we go a month ahead again, right? Luke is top three in all of them, right? And roughly in the major tools, he's top three. That's because Luke was good, but now, right, as we start to go further and further up, Luke is dropping. Where is Luke at? He's top five in Masters still, top four, right? Okay, cool. Let's go up like another 2, 3 months, right? Shall we? Six. Where is Luke? Luke is number 11. In Diamond, he's fucking 13. In Master, he's fucking 14, bro. And now in our current patch, Luke is 12, 14. Like, come on now. So this says everything you need to know. Ryu? Actually, let's do that. Even though I'm only placing him one tier above Luke, it still applies. I'm still going to ask you the same question. Why would you pick Ryu over Akuma and Ken? Why would you do that? Even the bulks of season 2 Ryu, like that list was pretty fucking long. It gave him. I think Ryu's in a good spot though. I think he's in a good spot. I think he's in a really good spot. I'm not even gonna hold you. I think Ryu is in a pretty decent fucking spot. I mean, he always was. He just had a few inconsistencies here and there. But now that the buffs that gave him that he needed to go, it's just that the top tiers are too fucking strong. There's nothing wrong with Ryu, but I'm still going to ask you the question: why would you pick Ryu over Ken and Akuma? Exactly my point. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And your boy Spawn is out. Come on, come on.